If we have a failure below 100 knots, call out the failure and we will prepare to abort if necessary. If a failure of a serious nature occurs after 100 knots, I will make the decision, so be prepared for whatever is required. Pre-start checklist.
Okay, pre-start checks. Parking brake.
Okay, that's set.
Battery switch.
Okay, on.
External power.
Established.
Emergency lights.
Okay, that's set.
Landing gear lever.
Down.
Autopilot disengage bar.
Up.
Flaps.
Flaps up.
Fuel levers.
Yes, off.
Throttles.
Idle.
Engine start switches.
That's off.
Centre fuel pumps.
That's on.
Left right fuel pumps.
That's on.
APU.
That's off.
Seatbelt no smoking signs.
That's on.
Strobe lights.
On.
Logo lights.
That's off.
ATIS.
Obtained.
Fuel sheet. Fuel quantity.
That's checked.
FMC.
Set and checked.
Pre-start checklist complete.
Before pushback check.
Right, here's the before pushback checks. APU bleed.
On.
APU external power switches.
Is off.
External power.
Is disconnected.
Probe heat.
That's on.
Hydraulics.
Set correct.
Yaw damper.
Engaged.
Galley power.
That's on.
Doors.
Closed.
Shoulder harness.
Is checked.
Loose objects and equipment.
Is checked.
Flight attendants.
Notified.
Ready for pushback. And that's the before pushback checks complete.
Before start checks.
Okay, before start checks. Pack selectors.
Yes, off.
Left and right engine bleed switches.
Okay, on.
Fuel control switches.
Forward and latched.
Start ignition selectors.
Normal.
Safety checks.
Completed.
Parking brake off. Isolation valve switch.
Open.
Starting engines. Before start checks complete. Start number 1. One stable. Start number 2. Two stable. Okay on the right.
Okay on the left. Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
After start checks.
Okay, here's the after start checks. Recirculating fans.
That's off.
Generator control switches.
That's on.
APU bleed switch.
Is off.
Window heat.
On.
Wing lights.
Is checked.
Cockpit voice recorder.
Checked. OK.
APU.
That's off.
PAX.
That's on.
Anti-ice.
OK, and that's set.
After start checks complete.
Taxi checks.
OK, taxi checks. Taxi light switch.
OK, on.
Nav light switch.
Yes, on.
Altimeter.
Set.
Auto throttle.
Arm.
Flight director.
On.
Flight mode panel.
OK, and that's set.
IAS max selector.
Set. Correct.
Heading selector.
Is set.
Altitude selector.
Set.
Auto brake.
Yes, off.
Flaps.
Flaps 5 set.
Flight controls.
Is checked.
Stabilizer trim.
OK, and that's set.
Brakes check.
Completed.
Checklist complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask that you direct your attention to the forward part of each cabin to the TV monitors for a brief and important message about the safety features and procedures for this aircraft. Please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened, your seats are in the upright position, and the tray tables in front of you are secured, ready for takeoff.
Cabin crew, prepare for takeoff. S-read active. 80 knots.
Check.
100 knots. 120. Rotate. V2.
Flaps 2.
Flaps 2. Positive rate.
Gear up. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Gear going up.
Gear up. Flaps up.
Speed check. Flaps up.
Climb thrust.
Gear up and locked.
Thanks. After takeoff checks.
Okay, after takeoff checks. Climb thrust.
Okay, and that's set.
Vertical speed selector.
Checked.
Autopilot.
Engaged.
Fuel pumps cross feed.
That's on.
Air conditioning.
Yes, on.
Checklist complete.